Okay, so we are back for another episode of Mystical Masochism. Once again, we've got Kiddo here. Say hi, Kiddo.
Hi guys.
Okay, yeah, I say today, it's just later in the day after Thanksgiving dinner. At this point, hold on, I gotta find a place to put my mashed potatoes. Fantastic, that works. Okay, we want to finish our crafting altar over there. Okay, which wood leaves have not decayed yet, but it is almost Minecraft nighttime. So what we are probably going to do is go mine enough to get our redstone to actually finish that. We're going to add make finish the spell to our list, because that's what we're going to do as soon as our altar is finished and ready to be powered and all of that. Let's sleep. Can't do it yet. Okay. Let's pace back and forth from one end of the house to the other, and then we should be able to sleep, let's hope. Okay. Boom, it worked. Fantastic. And again, we've got our cool little nightlight there.
Yeah, the cool nightlight helps us sleep at night and helps us know what time is day, what time is night, and the roof lets us know that.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run down here. No. I just heard a skeleton again, but we're going to ignore him. We're going to go
Skeletons are not that bad.
all the way down here.
Yeah, all the way down is good.
All the way.
To redstone.
You know, we're going to go ahead and grab this redstone because that's what we're after. Okay, that's going to give us enough for 1 block. That's going to give us enough for 3 blocks. We need a little bit more. Tell you what we don't have on us. Torches. We made it all the way down here with no torches. Let's crawl our butts back up and we'll make some torches.
Yeah, because if we
I
don't
hear
have
lava.
torches, we'll go to a bad spot and then we'll get lost.
Pretty much. So,
It's like us in Minecraft. See, when I got lost, we didn't know which way to go, and I forgot I had nightmare potions.
hey, let's not use names, okay? Okay, so we're almost back up at the surface. I really hate not having torches because I'm a dummy. Okay. And just so everybody knows, because you've probably already caught it because you watched my previous video, we goofed up. That's got to be the same material as capstone. Okay. So, back in the house, we're gonna make some torches. Pull this, give that. Alright. Oh, here we go. And, oh, that was weird. Okay, there we go. 12 torches. Ought to be more than enough to find it what we want. And oh my goodness, give me just a second. I have to turn down my volume. I turned it up to watch a friend of mine's stream from what he did earlier today, and it was just so quiet that we wound up having sound issues. So, you know, I turned it all up and then I just opened and shut that door, and it about took my ears off. That
Yeah, that would be
got.
that you couldn't hear anything.
That's right. If I didn't have any ears, I wouldn't be able to hear. That is going to bother me. Much better. Okay. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Good job. All right. Okay. Remember what I said? These are going to be about 4 or 5 torches long. Probably 5. So that's 3. We got 2 more lengths to go, and then we'll be on to a tunnel on the other side. Hey, air infused stone. We like that. When we get to Thaumcrafting, that's going to be highly useful. Okay. So that is 4. This will be our 5th of the lengths of 5, making the tunnel 25 blocks deep. Hey, lapis lazuli.
Why'd you call 5-4?
Because you did. Okay, we like our lapis lazuli.
Yeah, lapis lazuli is good.
Okay, that got us 43 lapis. It's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah.
We are almost out of pickaxe, and the best we'd be able to do is stone. So tell you what, we'll reserve that. Sorry about that. For when we are mining our redstone or gold or what have you. And until then, we will use stone. Sound like a plan?
Sure, that sounds like a real big plan.
Okay, so uh,
What?
you know, we have to mine that with the iron pickaxe.
Buy an iron pickaxe. I'm gonna miss you.
He's not gone yet. Hey, what's that up there?
Redstone.
Is that exactly what we're looking for? I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Because we're looking for
Alright.
redstone for our redstone attraction.
I think that will be enough. Alright, let's go and get that going. It's going to be kind of awesome that way. Alright, so once we get that going, we can build a lectern and a lever. And then we have to find a way to give it power.
Power.
Yes, power. The easiest way to do this is going to be to take our bucket, fill it with mana, and put it inside of an obelisk.
What's a obelisk?
Say that one more time.
A obelisk.
It's an obelisk, not a bobelisk, even though that is an extremely cute way to say it. An obelisk basically just powers the spellcrafting altar. It takes the magic from the mana pool water that we put in there, and it powers it. Okay, we're gonna do this, and it's gonna get us. Oh, we are 2 redstone shy. Can you believe that? That is just takes 9. We need 5 of these, so oh look, I'm standing on the air. Oh wait, there's a thing there, and it's not going to show up yet
Why won't you?
because we don't have this.
What?
That's where we need to put our other redstone blocks. We need to go down and mine some more.
Redstone is a good thing to use because like, you can use power for it, and you can put redstone blocks that power up stuff that's really amazing.
That's very true.
Like power rail, maybe like inventions that you could put four little dispensers out of, and then you put a redstone block in the middle, and then you put redstone all the way down to the ground. You put more dispensers, then connect redstone to them, put arrows in every single dispenser, and you put pressure plate down, step on it, and it'll shoot arrows. It's really cool.
We have enough.
You do?
Yep, that's all it took. Okay, we're gonna gather up our portable crafting table here.
Yeah, because we need that.
And we're gonna throw that in the actual inventorio and head upstairs. We're gonna unload some of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and make the Ars Magica chest. Probably. I don't have enough wood. We'll make it out of witchwood, just to be spiteful. And then we'll move all of our Ars Magica stuff into that chest.
What?
Our Ars Magica chest.
Oh.
Sometimes.
What's an art magic chest?
It's a chest that we use to put all our stuff for Ars Magica in. I kind of thought that one would have been self-explanatory.
That's cool because if you have an art magic chest, that means you can put different stuff in it, like witchwood or anything.
Any of the Ars Magica stuff. Okay, but first... Okay. That is going to be our Ars Magica chest. It's going to get witchwood. It's going to get that stuff. It's going to get this and this and this and this and this and this. this, 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 and this. Oh, my inventory's full. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I think that's all the stuff it gets. And then there is this and this. I think that's everything it gets. Yep. Okay. Okay. So most of the rest of this, give me a second. There we go. Most of the rest of this can, oh, forgot about that. Can just kind of go in there for now. There we go. Forgot our Everstone, which is a stone that you can mine and then it'll disappear, but it'll come back in a minute. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, it's getting close to the end of the day. Ding. Okay, now we can, oops, I got rid of all my cobblestone. We can make a lever and a lectern. And I can show you how this spell crafting stuff works. So, we're gonna no, I want to carry tin with me. Anyway, there's our lever. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna pull out some slabs, and we're gonna do this. Whoops, there's our lectern, that's what we want. We're going to shift click, and look, we could have made 3, but we only want the 1. Okay. We're gonna come over here. We are going to put our lectern here. We're going to put our lever there, I believe. Yeah, on the middle block opposite. Okay, let's go inside and sleep. Get our Minecraft nighttime out of the way. Pretty much. Errands that snore backwards. Okay. There we go. Where did we put our spell book?
It's the blue one on the top.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put this over here. Basically, here's what happens. We unlocked a new entry. Hopefully, it was the obelisk.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to be so glad we have the obelisk.
Nope. The ground shatters with the snap of your fingers. Harder blocks take more mana to break. Dig starts out equivalent to an iron pickaxe, but can be upgraded with the mining power upgrade. Okay, so it wasn't. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat a little bit. This is an obelisk. This is how it's crafted. You need 1 chiseled stone, 4 stone, 4 Vindy of dust. Okay, lucky us. I think we made some. Oh, we only have 1 extra brick. Yep, we got 5 steaks. Okay, so we've got this. We're gonna need, oh, be over here now. We're gonna need 4 Vintium dust, but we've only got 2, which means, guess what we need to do? We need to go mine some more Vintium. That's right, so we need to hold our candle. And hopefully it will change colors for us. Will it change color? Look at this. And it says we're within 5 blocks. So basically, I'm just going to dig out as far as I can. Okay, we're still red.
I don't know where
Hey, there's some iron.
I don't know where the Ventium ore is.
Me either. I've got no idea where the Ventium ore is, kiddo, but we are going to find it, and it will be ours.
Yeah. And Ventium ore is what we need.
It is. Ventium ore is definitively what we need.
We only need 2 more.
It's blue. It's red. I'm thinking it's down.
I'm thinking you're going to have to build a staircase there.
Look.
It's Ventium ore. It was down.
Looks like we need our iron.
We only need 2 of them. We only need 2 Ventium ore.
Candle's green now.
So we need 1 more Ventium ore. That's the only thing we need. 1 more Ventium ore.
Candle's still green. Okay.
We only need 1 more Ventium ore. Blue. It was totally blue.
Yep.
I saw it. I was
And now we must be close. Close is the word, is the word. Alright, now that we're here, it's still blue.
It's still blue. We don't like it.
Now, blue means we're within 15 blocks, so.
We like the candle. We don't like the candle. We like candle. We don't like the candle.
Why don't you like the candle?
We don't know.
Y-
Even though I like to turn red.
Yeah, we'd love for it to turn red, but
Yeah, because when it's red, that means we're near Ventium ore. It's still blue.
still blue.
I think we're going the wrong direction.
No, if we were going the wrong direction, it would not be. Oh, alright. Oh, wait, we've currently got to, so we'll just do this. There we go. And once again, stone, pick, axe.
We need Ventium ore. We need Ventium ore.
Just chill out.
Try to get the Ventium ore to come to us. It's green.
Okay, so you're right, maybe we were digging the wrong direction.
I know. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. And I like mining because you can get awesome stuff you can make armor with. Oh, we blue, we're blue. When it turns red, that means we're near Ventium ore.
Kimmerite.
Which we're going to mine.
Yep, because it's right in our path, isn't it?
See 1, 2.
Oh,
We need our iron one. Isn't this awesome? Is it red? No, it's still green. Blue. Wait. Why is it blue when the Ventium ore's right there?
got it. That's enough.
Yep, that's enough.
We could just, like, not be dumb and get out of here. Be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's skedaddle.
That's right, skedaddling. Okay.
Skedaddle.
So that was a lot of high concentration mining, wasn't it? We were silent long enough. Let's just start jibber jabbering. In fact, we should probably just talk faster just to make up for the time. No?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
But I didn't know which one to do.
Alright, so we need to smelt the Vindium. We have 3 of it. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we needed. Right now we're going to return that, and we're going to whoop whoop. We just want to have 10 in our inventory. It'll be alright. Really? I did not mean to place that. Okay.
You got 4 reds here.
How do I craft this again?
Oh,
Okay. Boom, we have an obelisk. Now we really do need the crystal wrench, so we're going to cheat some more. We're going to figure out how to make this. Okay, we need a Ventium, Sewer Blossom. Oh, we need a Desert Nova, which means we need a desert. Okay, well, first things first. We're going to decide that since this right here isn't exactly the best side, being the side with all the chunks taken out here. Not there. We're going to put it there. That way, later when we make some chalk, we can make a circle to make it more efficient. But basically, you put the bucket in here, it burns it, it makes essence, neutral essence. It then feeds that neutral essence into the piece we can't see, which pops up the ingredients for the spell. See? Which are a blank rune, Ventium dust, an arrow, a snowball, an orange rune, an iron shovel, iron pickaxe, and spell parchment. And then in that order, we toss them in the center onto there. Flip the switch, boom, and it makes the spell. We pick it up, and then as long as we have the spell on the little hotbar thing that we have equipped, we can cast it. There's also something called an arcane compendium, or an arcane spell book, and basically what that does, I mean, it's not showing me how to make it. R for recipe? Nope. U for use? Nope. Okay, anyway, if you can get a hold of that, then you can fill your spells with it. Fill it with your spells. Yes, I do. Please don't get off topic. Oh, and there's the text. Oh, what is this? Oh, Lambo Shot 2 is now following me on Twitch. I don't have the chat open. In fact, I am just full screening it here. So, unfortunately, if you're chatting at me, I can't quite see what it is. Let's see here. Oh, right, it's nighttime. We need to go to our Minecraft Betty Bye here. Oh, it's not quite time. Okay. Oh, come on, let us sleep. There we go. Hey, I don't care. Alright. My child decided to move. She's no longer right next to me, which means we may not hear her commentary, which means the commentary won't be quite as interesting. We need to find a desert. So here's what we're going to do. Believe it or not, we are going to, for the first time in forever, take our clipboard with us. The reason we're going to do that, if you missed episode 1, is because we wrote down where the house, which is called the Breach, which is another name for a rift, haha, funny use of my username, is located. That way we can always find our way back using F3. Because, once again, this is all about tedium and annoying myself. So, I did not include journey map or any other map which allows for a waypoint. Will you quit hanging around this area? I'm not ready for you. I don't even have a spell yet. We're going to head over this direction to the, what are they saying this is? To the east. And see if we can find a desert, although it looks more like we're probably going to find, like, yeah, snow and mountains. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll find something interesting. I also left out, like, every mod that allows you to have a sleeping bag or something of that nature. Isn't that just pretty? Oh, not anymore. Oh. It's totally not what we wanted to do. That kind of hurt, actually. Yeah, we'll heal up. Thankfully, we're not disabling regeneration, because that would just make me really grumpy. Oops, I appear to have killed some cows, gotten more meat. And again, we're gonna just keep heading this way to try to find a desert. And oh my goodness, yet another place that probably would have been better to build than where I actually built. Oh, cereal blossoms, lots of them. We are just going to snag these up here because we love them. We love cereal blossoms because they're Ars Magica flowers, and I love Ars Magica. It's the honest to goodness I want to be a wizard in Minecraft. And I thought that was Thaumcraft when I first started doing it. Oh my gosh. We are writing down the coordinates to this silverwood tree here. That's a Thaumcraft thing. But also, this here, this biome. Let's see if it'll tell us. It's a witchwood forest. Yes, it's an Ars Magica thing because witchwood. Everything here is covered with a fine white dust. Effectively, it's causing it all to become very pale. Okay, right here, this is going to be silverwood tree, and it is at x negative 320, y 290. Oh, not y, we want z. Z 293. Okay. And we will cross it in order to attempt to find a desert. Because we need a desert nova, which is the third and final Ars Magica flower. Because we have Aum, however you want to pronounce it. Oh look, there's a magical forest. That's going to be a Thaumcraft important right there. That is definitely going to be a Thaumcraft important. But we have Aum, we have Cereal Blossoms. The Desert Nova is the third and final flower. I have had such trouble finding it in the past when I have been using Ars Magica that I have wound up creative moding it into my inventory or using the NEI cheat mode, but we have decidedly disabled these things for this particular playthrough. And yeah, it's gonna be a little frustrating. What are you? Tarmaroot, Tarmaroot, sorry. There are 4. Because that's also Ars Magica. Tarmaroot is a very happy thing. It lets us later. In fact, the only thing I've ever used it for is make air essence, which allowed me to make a very, very lovely area effect dig spell. Which, by the way, anybody who's joining us doesn't know, that's what we've been trying to make. Is a crafting altar so that we can. Oh, I don't have it on me. So that we can make a spell that I called Stone Pick, which actually works like an Iron Pick, but basically it lets us not have to have so many pickaxes everywhere, which conserves our resources and lets us use them for other things. And also using it profusely while mining will gather us enough experience to level up, which will let us buy a light spell, which means we won't need torches anymore, ever. Look, more better places to build than where we did. I run into this problem a lot, and then I feel like moving, and then I'm like, no. I'm gonna show you guys because I just saw it. That is probably the most dangerous thing we're gonna run into in a long time. Those are all evil wizards and knights from Thaumcraft. They're the Crimson Cult. They gather around those obelisks because those obelisks contain dark nodes, which, yes, you can get points for research from scanning them, and you can grab the vis from the node, but they also, those sinister nodes, they corrupt the landscape and make things very, very not happy for us. I'm thinking, let's see if we can maybe get out of the mountains and get into the desert. Desert, please. I see some great wood trees. Ow. Which are a lovely little Thaumcraft deal that are going to let us have a better wand. Ooh. Great wood wands are better than the standard oak wand like I have now. Best wand I've ever made was silverwood, but then again I usually skip the wands and I go straight for the staves. They've got double the carrying capacity, but you can't put them into your crafting altar. So I do get the great wood wand. That's not a great wood, is it? Yeah. Anyway, I did make a great wood. Nope, derp. I did make a great wood wand. which was able to hold more than enough vis for me, swamp, to be able to craft just about anything I've ever wanted to Thaumcraft. But we're getting pretty far away from home. We've got lots of chunks loaded. I'm streaming and recording for my own personal use and upload to my YouTube channel. That's going to be Rift Space 87 instead of underscore with a capital R. I actually have a third episode. This is third episode part 2. I actually have the initial third episode recorded but not uploaded. Probably going to do that late in the evening. There is one of those obelisks without the Crimson Cult. If we could just find a large enough patch of sand, whoa, we might be able to obtain some Desert Nova. It just needs to be a large enough patch of sand for, I mean, I've seen it spawn on a 2 or 3 block patch of sand, so we really just got to keep a sharp eye out, and best place to find it is definitely going to be the desert. There's one of those sinister nodes. You can kind of sort of see it. It's that little distortion there in the center. You can kind of see it if I put the tree on it, where the tree's a little bit lighter right there. That is the sinister node. Slowly going to turn everything here dark and ugly looking, and people aren't going to like it. I'm not necessarily going to like it, so I like to get the research points, suck up all the vis I can, and then just destroy it. This is going to be interesting. This is a tree with the cobwebs in it. It's going to spawn poisonous spiders until I destroy the spawner here in a minute. Oh wow, spawner is right there in the open. Did I destroy it before it spawned anything? I think I did. But anyway, right under there, it's going to be this. It's going to give me a name tag. Ooh, some thaumium. Wheat, which I'm not going to take. Redstone, I'll snag. And a couple of the generic Minecraft music discs. Usually those are pretty dangerous. It's always a great wood tree. You can tell it's going to be one because it's got the spider webs in it. The spiders have infested the tree. You pop it, you get some stuff. This is another magical forest. We're actually going to travel through this one. If I had Tinker's Construct, this place would be a godsend. It's got mossy cobblestone just kind of hanging out everywhere. And I'd be able to make moss balls. And from the moss balls, I'd be able to make self-repairing tools. But we don't have that mod installed. Let's check our... I was about to say, let's check our journey map, and I hit J on my keyboard, and it totally didn't work because we don't have one. More Sewer Blossoms, but I'm carrying 8, so I think I'm good for now. We can always wander out into the wild when we need more later. I swear, usually, I have a lot more luck finding deserts, because usually I can't seem to go anywhere without there being tons of deserts. Again, these great wood trees are fantastic. If you can manage to chop a whole one down, you're going to get a lot. I mean, a lot of logs. And that's my dad sneezing. He's a retiree. He lives with me. He's not in the best of health. It's going to be nighttime. Again, I don't have a bed with me. Find some sheep, sure, I'll kill them, make one. But mostly, I just figured we'd just keep moving. I mean, we'd pull a dory. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. These are kind of cool. They're going to be kind of nice later in life when we Thaumcraft. Which some gold would be awesome for Thaumcraft. I'm highly disappointed. It's a witchwood tree with sand, and there's no Desert Nova. We have wandered very far from our home looking for this stuff, and I am going to begin to become discouraged should we simply be running into ocean after ocean after ocean. I mean, we're into the ocean over there. We've run into the ocean here. Yep, there's another one of those spider trees. And we really don't want to be too terribly far into the enchanted forest at night. Tougher monsters spawn in the Enchanted Forest. Let's take care of this guy before we get anywhere near those poisonous spiders. And holy cow, I got hungry. Go away, we don't love you. Okay. And there is a skeleton over there who's probably thinking he's gonna make my day suck. Oh, look at that. A couple of those guys, huh? You no, 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 no. Got it. And our inventory is full, of course. Hey, look. What am I doing? I have shears. See what I mean about tougher creatures spawn? I mean, there's so many dang zombies right there. And I just want to empty some inventory room so I can maybe carry... Where are you? There he is. So I can maybe carry some of these things that I found. Yes, hi, we know you're there. We don't love you. You're adopted. Go away. Yeah, they're dropping brains. Yeah, I might need those later. Come on, guys. I need to stay in this area so I can drop things. We're going to drop the zombie flesh. I'm going to go ahead and drop the... Come on. I hear... Good lord. Seriously, you people are not making me happy. Okay? I've got a great wood log. And a crafting table. And 4 wool. And now I have this, and it's going to let us make it daytime. Unfortunately, it means our spawn is going to be all wonky, because we have to do that. Okay, now that it's daytime, oh, look, a belladonna seed, which we don't really need. We're going to go toss that. We're going to toss that. And you know what? We'll toss those. And oh my gosh, we have a creeper heart. That is absolutely amazing. We now have some empty space for our rare treasure. Our mana steel ingots from Botania. Mundane power catalyst from blood alchemy. That's really awesome right there. And we're gonna get rid of that dirt. Okay. Gotta get our sword back out, unless of course we lost it. I'm not sure. Nope, didn't lose it. Okay, that's weird. And there we go. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. We need to eat. Okay. We'll start this meandering journey here back towards home. And hope and pray that we can find a desert along the way. That we missed something somewhere and that we're able to find a large enough patch of sand. Deserty type sand with some desert nova on it. So that we don't have to try one of these little far rangings again for a while. It would just be absolutely fantastic if that were the case. I'm seriously doubting it, and I disabled creative mode and all of that on this particular game world, specifically to stop myself from going, ew, I need that, and grabbing it out of NEI or something similar. Hey, stop that please. I love my child. She is a constant interruption. If you are not going to be quiet and stay still, I need you to go in another room and play. Pretty please. Okay, then you need to stay quiet and don't make a ton of noise unless you're going to contribute. I would love for you to contribute. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye out on these great wood trees for spiderwebs, because those guys are a pain in my rear end, but I do like the stuff they hand out. That one is on fire. I'm just going to go on a limb and go, hey, there is lava over there, but, you know, I might be wrong. The creeper heart makes me excited because it is a super duper rare drop, and we can use it if we have the right materials to. It's part of witchery. There we go. To make the witch's robes, creepers will ignore the wearer. Takes creeper heart, golden thread, and some impregnated leather, which, yeah, it's I would consider it a mid-game witchery item, if you will, if we started with witchery, which we didn't, because witchery can be a little difficult to get into. Come on, desert. But, first time I did witchery, it took forever to get a creeper heart. Now apparently I've killed so many creepers that they just decided they were going to hand me one. And I am not going to argue with them, and I will defend it with my life. Because creeper hearts. Alright. Again, we are... What? No, awesome. Parkour. We are on this epic journey for Desert Nova. And it seems we have found more mountains. And you can tell that this area has loaded for the first time because the lava isn't even all the way down the mountain yet, which we're going to use to our advantage as we do a little bit of mountain climbing. Yep, that one I think has run its course. Okay, look at that. They made a little staircase just for us. That's pleasant of them. Oh my goodness, more swamp. Let's climb the mountain and see if we can see a desert. Whoa, derby craft. Very few magic flowers at the base of that, but hey. Alright, we are almost at the top of the mountain where we will see if there is a nearby desert. If there is... Oh, I don't need a desert temple, I need a flower from the desert. Desert temple is definitely not what we're after. I need a desert nova flower so that we can make that crystal wrench, so that we can bind our obelisk to our crafting altar so that they will communicate with each other and we can finally make our spell, so that we are using 0 pickaxes except to mine obsidian. Let's take some good looking around. I hear this little ticking noise and it almost sounds like something walking around near me, but it's apparently not. Okay, and we just keep rolling through the swamp. Keep rolling through the swamp. I don't know, we've come so far, but we may have to rage quit yet, because deserts... I mean, we've run into plenty of swamp here. Okay, don't have to tell me. We've run into plenty of mountains and forests, which are all some of my very... Oh, stuck under a lily pad. Very favorite biomes. One of my least favorites is the jungle. And then you hit up another fan-killing non-favorite of the desert. But I do need them. if only for this one flower. And I'm just going to kind of try to keep to this direction. I mean, the house is at, what? The house is at negative 555. We're now at negative 1216. And it's also at 148. We're now at 1155. I mean, we are quite the ways. Whoops, I saved a screenshot instead of turning that off. Go clumsy butterfingers. But we are now quite a ways from the house in this particular direction. And we have found like 3 of these magic forests from Thaumcraft. We found 2 swamps at least. A couple of forest biomes. Haven't found a single plains, which is my favorite. Or desert. One of my least favorite. Haven't even found a jungle, which is, yeah, that's, yeah, weird. We enter yet another forest biome. I'm looking forward to getting to a certain point in a forest biome and looking out and seeing sand everywhere. I really am. Don't mind my sniffles. I've been talking enough, it's getting to the point where I'm going to start sounding funny if I don't sniffle just a little bit. Nope. Told you we're getting far enough away from the house that we're getting into derpcraft territory. It's going to cease to be Minecraft. It's going to start being derpcraft because herpa here we go again. Oh look, mountains and forests. Who'da thunk? Whatever happens, don't fall down there. That is gorgeous, especially since there's a mana pool right there. That would have been a good place to build too. Like I said, I have that problem a lot. I go, this'll do, and then 5 minutes later I'm wandering around looking for something I need. And I've already found 30 locations. That would have been easier to build on, more advantageous, less terraforming, better access to resources, and it just bothers me. It really does. Or I'll think I found something like that, and then I go day and a half's walk away, and lo and behold, there it is again, you know, and it's just so much better. Oof. To eat a steak. Won't be long, we'll have to mine some stone, make a furnace to cook some animals. Sounds like a general idea that home is like that way. I should be okay. I mean, look, another swamp. But no desert. Then again, I have this tendency to go on these long journeys, and oh, hobgoblin. Anyway, I tend to wind around, if you will. Oh my god, no. I found you, you piece of junk. This is called the Taint. And that thing there will spawn guys to attack me, but basically what the Taint is and does is it is the villain of Thaumcraft. It is the overuse of magic. It is all things evil. It's what those Crimson Cult guys are promoting. And it will slowly take over the world. Pardon my yawn. Those of you who are familiar with Terrarar or Terraria will recognize it as something that they have there. It's either the creep or something of that nature. You can call it whatever you want, but the concept is the same. There's a semi-alien force bent on taking over your world, and it will spread until it devours you. And some of the more advanced Thaumcraft is making flowers that kill that stuff, which is kind of cool. And that's what those blossoms were for. Shimmerleaf. Again, pardon my yawn. Is that what I think it is? Is that my flower? On the water. Or is that a hyacinth? I'm not sure. I think it's a hyacinth. It's a wake bloom. I didn't realize Ars Magica had a wake bloom. Where'd it go? Don't tell me it disappeared forever because I harvested it wrong. Here, let's go get my shears. There's another one over here, and I have an empty inventory slot now. We'll collect it with the shears. There, now we got it. Look at that, we have a wake bloom. I'm not even sure what it is. I've never seen it before, which is saying something as far as Ars Magica goes, because I delved into it pretty deep. In fact, there was a small glitch I found in a previous version. Kinda let me go hog wild. As you level up, you gain points to put in to buy spells and stuff. And I found a nice little cheat that kind of let me do whatever I felt like. And it got fixed in later versions. I'm not mad. What I am mad about is how far I have gotten without finding a desert. I'm going to start heading kind of in the general direction of home now. This direction. And hope and pray that there is a desert. Okay, oh, one more and I'll have 10. Boom, 10. And that I think will be enough for now. Alright. Could totally be gathering up all these flowers if I had a flower pouch. Don't really feel like it. You stay away from me, woman. We have not found a desert. I am going to get started on getting home. Once home, we're gonna cease the stream, cease the record. We've done this for long enough. I don't need another hour-long video, although I fear this one may already be longer than that, due to these wanderings and musings while attempting for the epic desert search. This kinda sorta is a plain. Is this plains? We found a plains. It's not a very big plains, I'll tell you that. We're headed home, kind of. We're headed in an appropriate direction for both. Whoa, for both numbers. Again, pardon my sniffling. I'm trying to be able to breathe and talk at the same time, and it is not necessarily working out for me. Okay, neither of those is a spider tree. Hey, look, lava. You never know when a bucket of that might come in handy, but I've only got the one bucket. At least right now. Once again, we are going to sincerely and fervently hope that we run into a desert on the way home, so that I can look for a desert nova, snag a desert nova, and move on. Because I would love to be able to craft a spell and be able to begin the whole Ars Magica experience. It is an amazing mod, and it allows you to do so much. And ow. Oh wow, I didn't fall. I didn't get hurt because of lag. That's actually kind of nice. Thanks, lag. I believe we're probably going to start investigating witchery soon as well. Mostly so that I can get to the waystones, because then I can come back to these locations that I've marked them on my clipboard and place magic circles, bind waystones to those circles, and then all I have to do is toss a waystone into one of these circles that is bound to another one, and it will teleport me, which is going to be absolutely 180 billion% awesome. More mountains. More mountains. I love mountains, but I'm really getting tired of mountains. Kinda also really getting tired of magical forests. Shoot, even finding a village at this point would, in my opinion, be worth it. Because then I'll at least have found something new. Even if it does mean that all I get to hear for the next like 3 days is meh, 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 and the sound of doors opening and shutting, and opening and shutting, and opening and shutting, and opening and shutting. Okay, more sand, no desert nova. Spruce forest. Not a desert. As much as I like spruce wood. You're not a desert, Harry. Oh my gosh. Breathing. It's difficult. More sand, more no desert nova. Alright. We are 148. We're still a ways away. And that's kind of an understatement there. A ways. We are a long, long way from home. This sadly is what we are dealing with presently. And it, not happy. Not happy at all. Oh, there's a spider tree. I'm not even gonna bother because I don't have room. I need to get home, empty my inventory. Yet another magical force. Oh, these? Yeah, by the way, don't walk on those. Whoa. You get nausea. You can make a stew out of it. Although I'm fairly certain that'll kill you. I mean, the description of stew even says that it's a bad idea. Here's the Vishroom. I guess Vishroom stew is not in this particular vanilla type mod. I guess it requires one of the extraneous portions of it. No desert nova there either. Yeah, let's see if there's an alternate recipe. No, page 1 of 1. Excuse you? That's what I thought. I need to be lagging stuff to places where it doesn't need to go. Hey, look at Witchwood Forest. More not desert nova. More not desert. At this point, I'm even moderately frustrated that I found this, even though it is one of my favorite biomes ever. From one of my favorite mods ever. I mean, literally everything is white. Oh, give me a second, hold on. Okay, I think the snuffling is over. I'm done doing my Snuffleupagus impression for a little while. I know you could probably still hear all of that, but, you know, Kleenex are a wonderful gift. I happen to have a pack of them sitting next to my desk. Hey, wolves. Don't run into them very often in Minecraft. Oh, nope, magical forest over that way. Okay, never mind, Snuffling's back already. Alright. We're almost to the appropriate Z coordinate. There it is. Ladies and gents, we have found it. We're going to stand right here, and I don't need a name tag. Alright, let's get the bed out. And get some sleep. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so whoop. We are past our Z coordinate. There we go. And then we just kind of head this way. And that'll take us home. Gotta head this way about 1,000 blocks, but you know, whatevs. It happens. Oh man. I'm just glad we found it. Uh, I'm gonna say without too much trouble, but we all know that's a lie. Uh, yes, I hear you, Mr. Zombie. No, we don't love you. Neither does your mother. Okay. Again, we're just gonna kind of head straight this way. Pray we don't run into anything too bad. Running into a desert would be dandy, because then at least I could write down the coordinates to one. Unfortunately, as far as I know, you can't plant the R's flowers and make more grow, as far as I know. Which is highly unfortunate. That would be fantastically awesome. Because then I would just wait until I had more Desert Nova. As it currently stands, don't have more, just have the one. Still no desert. Lots of fun. Okay. About 700 blocks to go. As long as most of it's overland, that'll be awesome. We run into some water journey. It looks like it's going to be a bit. I'll actually build a boat. So. Yeah. Like I said, this one is all about the tedium. It's all about knowing how much work goes into working with the mods, playing with the mods. It's all about discovering magic the hard way. I mean, and the hard way is you go on epic quests for random little things like flowers quite a bit. And people are like, oh, it's so cute. Or my favorite one is you get to a tutorial and they're like, hey, and then all you need is this Cereal Blossom stuff, which I happen to have like 9 of, and you're gold. And then, as it turns out, it takes like 4 hours. That is gorgeous. Anyway, it takes like 4 hours to find, whatever flower it is that's rare on your playthrough, and then you get all discouraged. So I'm being straightforward, I'm being upfront. You get to know how much work I wound up putting in just to get this stuff. And I think that's going to be advantageous for you. I know it's advantageous for me because I already know how much work I'm going to have to put in. And it's more than I want to put in. It's more than I need to put in. I would almost say we've been here except for that Cereal Blossom's untouched. And we're going to play that game. There we go. Alright, we've made it up another mountain. Into, well, an extreme hill. It's not a mountain, apparently. It's on the other side. Yay! Okay. Oh, look at all the lovely, lovely resources I'm passing up. Doesn't that just make you feel good about yourself? Okay, only a couple hundred more blocks to go, and we will pretty well be home. And we can make this crystal wrench, bind, and then we can gather up the ingredients that we need for this spell. One of which is a snowball, so... yeah? No, get away. Next time we're in a snowy place, which I get the feeling we will be. Yeah, yep, there it is. Say before we get home. I recognize this spot. Okay. We have been here before. We've stood on the top of that mountain before. Anyway, I'll grab some snowballs while I'm there. because every projectile spell is going to require an arrow, a snowball. Most spells that cause damage or something of that nature. Yeah, this is the mountain right next to the house. This is the little area where we came looking for sheep right there. This is right next to the house. Thank goodness we're home. We're darn close to it. Yeah, there's the waterfall we rode down. I keep talking about this, and you weren't there because I haven't posted that video, and you may have been there if you watched me streaming it. But in any given case, oh, I was wondering why they hadn't decayed and possibly given me a sapling by now. I mean, seriously, how rude. Anyway, gonna gather some snowballs from the top of this mountain. Right, because we wound up picking up dirt or some such nonsense. No zombie brains necessary. Okay. 7 will do for now. I don't care if we get hurt. Home is right there. We got what we needed at the cost of much headache. Okay. So, what do we need? Ventium dust. You know what? Put these away. Travel bed. Redstone. We're gonna put that back on the table. Put it back here. We're gonna come over here, drop the witchwood in. We're gonna drop that in. Need one of those, I think. Ventium dust, I think we put, yep, right there. Okay. Alright. Shift click. And thank goodness we finally have a crystal wand. Okay. Pairing successful. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, now to do what we wanted to do, which is craft the spell. This is all we have been trying to do, is craft one very simple spell, our first spell, and this is all the work we've had to put in to do it. And trust me though, it is going to be well worth it. This stuff replenishes a lot like lava does, where that's going to take a minute. In fact, as derpy as my game world is, it may not happen at all. Just so you know, this is what's known as a neutral essence nexus, this obelisk. You can put in one that runs on sunlight and one that runs off of... It just derped me out of my mana water. Anyway, one that runs on sunlight, one that runs off of killing things. You lure a mob into it, and it sucks it up and kills it and makes it dark energy. Okay, now see, there it goes. It's going to be producing for a little bit, and then we're going to need a blank rune, Ventium dust, an arrow. So lo and behold, we need more Ventium, but this video has been long enough. We're going to come inside, we're going to stop. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you love it, which is going to be odd to me because I don't think that my voice is something people love to hear droning on and on and on. It's very nasally, very boring. I tend to be very close to monotone, but we are going to end this particular recording. Once again, we are standing in the nightlight because it's kind of derpy and I love it. We are going to say Thank you to LamboShot2, who is now following me on Twitch. We are going to ask once again that you leave a like or subscription if you're watching this on YouTube. It's going to let me know to continue what I'm doing here. Whoops, another screenshot saved. Haha. I started doing this for a friend. He wanted to know a little bit more about some of these mods, and mostly he wanted to, he loved the idea of a mod that was created with magic for the purpose of frustrating the user. So, once again, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you for following, and we are going to end here.